How to close big sales deals on the phone in 3 steps? This is the topic of this video, and one of the arguments I love the most. Selling is always fascinating, but closing is what really counts because you're paid to close the sale. It's when you close the sale that you receive your commission. I want to share with you the 3 most crucial steps to close over the phone. Typically, when you use the phone to close the sale, you are selling high-ticket products or services, which are usually priced between $5,000 and $25,000. My name is Max Cecco, and I help you become a high-paid infopreneur by sharing my 12-year knowledge and experience, helping professionals and small business owners create their personal brand online and sell information products and services. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I suggest you subscribe right now and turn the notification on. If you tap on the like button, you will contribute to spreading my message to people like you. So, thank you. Before sharing these 3 crucial steps, I want you to understand how to prepare your sales call properly. Indeed, I don't believe in cold calls. A cold call happens when someone calls you without your authorization, only with the unique intention to sell you something. If you want to close big deals on the phone, you have to avoid situations like this. Indeed, you have to act in a completely different way. Before making the call, your potential client must be educated and properly indoctrinated. Today, selling means teaching. Selling means providing value in advance without asking anything. Another important concept you have to become familiar with is this one. You have to put your prospect in a condition to call you and not vice versa. Indeed, if you call your potential clients first, you sound like a salesperson. If they call you, you are perceived as the expert. It's just as psychology in sales works. So, become the expert people want to trust and do business with. Your prospect has to book a call because of the messages you shared through a sales funnel communication process. A sales funnel consists of 2 pillars. Pillar number 1, a step-by-step series of communications that help your potential client choose you instead of the competition, trust in you and your products and/or services. Obviously, you can use different vehicles to indoctrinate your target audience to work with you. For instance, to close a big sales deal on the phone, the best choices in terms of conversions are evergreen pre-recorded webinars and live webinars. Pillar number 2, the infrastructure you put in place to share your message with your audience, even in a 100% automated way. For instance, landing pages, email marketing, marketing automation, SMS marketing, and so on. Do not forget that our primary goal is to push clients to book a call. If they want to do business with you, they must make the most critical move. Book a call. For the purpose of this video, I won't talk about the communication process to indoctrinate a potential client to book a call. My purpose is to let you understand how to prepare your prospects to buy your high-ticket product or service over the phone. If the indoctrination and teaching process has been done correctly, your potential customer can't wait to do business with you. He wants your product or service because he understands that you're really able to help him achieve the result he's aiming for. People buy results, not products or services. The perfect sales funnel allows you to create the right expectations and perceptions to push your prospect to do business with you. And now he is ready for a closing call. Indeed, if he doesn't book a call, he can't buy your product or service. The only way to get access to your intellectual property is to pass the test of the sales call. Now that you have prepared your prospect to buy your product or service, let me share with you the 3 steps to close a big sales deal over the phone. Step number 1. Start by listening. Listen to me, this is very important. You don't know the prospect, his problems, concerns, doubts. You should start your conversation by listening. Let him speak about the situation he is living in and put you in a condition to be an active listener. Your prospect wants to solve a problem and he needs your help. It means that you have to be genuinely interested in your prospect situation and your primary focus is to help him achieve his dream. You are not speaking to him with the intention to force the sale. Think about yourself as the best consultant ready to help the client make the right decision. decision. This is what closing is: helping your client make the right decision. The key is to understand the problems, frustrations, concerns your prospect has better than himself. Express a sincere and honest interest in the situation he is living in. Closing will be a natural consequence. Do not forget to ask questions. You have to dig deep into the situation your prospect is living in. You should guide him to choose the best solution by asking the right questions. Indeed, you are seen as a guide, the expert able to help him. And there is another critical situation you have to be aware of. Letting your prospect talk about him is like he is in control of the conversation. On the flip side, you simply guide him through the buying process by asking the right questions. The prospect has to make the final decision to buy, and you don't have to push the sale. It has to flow naturally. Step number 2. Empathize with the prospect. Empathy is one of the best weapons to conquer your prospect's trust. But let me be very clear. I'm not talking about false empathy. I'm not telling you to be a dishonest person. Please, don't do it. This is the reason why empathy is powerful. It allows you to create a connection with people. Empathizing with people means understanding their point of view to see things, understanding the other person's feelings by putting yourself in their shoes and taking their perspective. Empathy allows you to align your communication to match your potential client's perspective. Now, take notes of these words that can help you empathize with your prospect. I feel you. I got you. I know perfectly how you feel because I experienced the same situation when ... I live the same situation you are in right now. I understand your point of view regarding ... Step number 3. Closing without being salesy. If you have done your job properly by following the first 2 steps I have just shared with you in this video, closing the sale is just a natural consequence. As I told you before, you are paid for closing, not for selling. One of the most important mindsets that completely changed my way of thinking regarding selling is this one. You have a moral obligation to sell your product or service if it helps your potential customers fix their problems and live a better life. At the same time, if you feel your product or service is not suitable for your prospect, you should not sell it. I know perfectly this last concept is hard to say and to hear, especially if you have done your job correctly and your prospect is ready to pay thousands of dollars. But if you are in the business game for the long term, you should always think about your client's satisfaction and needs. One unhappy customer can mess up your reputation, especially if he has invested thousands of dollars in buying a product or service that is not what he was looking for. Once again, it's your responsibility to guide the conversation in the right direction till the end. On the flip side, I think you have to do whatever it takes to help your prospect fix his problems. If you believe that what you're selling is really helpful for your prospect, you should close the sale. And if you don't close the sale, you will fail twice. You won't earn any sales commission and you won't help your potential client. So be relaxed, and once you feel your client is ready to buy, simply ask a similar question. What would you like to do next? Once again, let him feel in control of the conversation. Let him decide when to buy, even if you are guiding the closing process from the beginning. Here are 2 other tips for you. Tip number 1, practice. The more you practice your sales phone call, the better it will be at closing over the phone. Tip number 2, I don't use scripts and I suggest not using them. On the flip side, you can use bullet points to help you stay on the right path during the conversation. Learn to be flexible because every prospect is different. And please, learn how to use your voice to be more persuasive. When you are on a phone call, your voice in combination with your words is the most important tool you have to persuade people to buy your product. To communicate the right message with the proper intention, I urge you to watch this video. How to use your voice to persuade anyone. You will learn the essential expressive elements you need to master to develop a persuasive voice. So, watch it now!